AUP project. My name is Angela Trice and I'm a fourth grade teacher in Montgomery County. So as teachers, you've probably heard the term or the phrase AUP. So what is an AUP? Well, an AUP is an acceptable use policy. This is a way to help people understand what is acceptable and non-acceptable in the classroom. This is a document that was created to help guide people. Many schools have one so that students and staff understand how they should be using technology in the classroom. Sometimes the AUPs can range from talking about how to safely surf the web to using technology in the classroom and the correct way that technology can be used to enhance student learning. So, why should schools and districts have an AUP? Well, it's important because there are rules and guidelines to use technology that everyone will understand about what is correct and incorrect. And if everyone understands how important it is to use it correctly, students will be safer and teachers will be more accountable for their students' safety. AUPs are a way to protect students and teachers. That is why every school and district should have one. So, MCPS's AUP really has a few different parts. They talk about the purpose, the background, definitions, procedures, and the non-compliance. So just a little quick view at this paper, what this document looks like. This is the AUP for MCPS, and as I stated, it goes through the different parts, but really the purpose is to ensure the security of all elements of Montgomery County Public Schools and computer systems, related technology, and electronic information. So now that you know what an AUP is, you're probably wondering, who should this information be shared with? Well, I'm going to tell you. It should be shared with parents, students, and staff. Parents should be sent this document. It should be posted online so that parents can look at it, read it. They should sign it and be aware of how their students should be using technology at home and in the classroom. Students really need to be given lessons on the AUP and what is important and what is correct and what is incorrect. They should also sign something stating they understand what is expected of them. And then all staff members should be given this AUP at the beginning of the year during pre-service. Everyone should have time to read over it and understand, as a teacher, what is expected and how technology should be used in the classroom. So as teachers, you need to think about, how do you implement the student policy? Well, MCPS has teamed up with Digital Citizenship, and they have created lessons for us as teachers to teach our students. They walk students through really what is important and what is appropriate and not appropriate to use technology in the classroom. And understanding that using social media and other digital tools is a responsible, respectful manner that allows individuals to communicate freely and share ideas without the threat of intimidation, harassment, or abuse. The lessons are linked together in a way that help teachers teach students. So, some tips to teach the AUP. Follow the lessons, guidelines to help teach the students. Really understand that if you give them an option to create something, they're going to be more understanding and more able to demonstrate what they have learned. Also, if they do something to break an AUP, make sure they understand what they did in order to never do it again. And also, when you see students using technology correctly and doing what they're supposed to be doing and following the AUP, model it, congratulate them, give them props for doing what they're supposed to be doing. So one last thing to think about, as teachers, we have to understand that the AUP is there for us as well. So with MCPS, it is very clear that MCPS provides computer equipment, computer services, and network access to schools and offices for purposes consent with the mission of MCPS. So doing what is right and sticking to MCPS's motto is the biggest thing they want. They make sure that technology is being used appropriately. They want teachers to be role models for students and how they should be using the technology in the classroom. I hope you understand what an AUP is and are ready to kind of put this together and get your kids rolling with using AUPs correctly in the classroom.